Hi friends, you welcome to Shyam Institute. So we are discussing today's current affairs. Then have a look at these headlines of the day. Global Gender Gap Index, Rwanda, World Blood Donor Day, and social media ban for under 16. Okay. So then we will move and we will discuss one by one. The first and foremost one, India slips to 131st position out of 148 nations in a global gender gap index. Global Gender Gap Index, GGPI. So global gender gap index, then India occupied 131st position 2025. Earlier it was 129th position. So compared to the last year, it is still a down position. So gender gap in the sense like the difference between male and female parameters like in parameters like economic participation, we can call economic participation, and education attainment, and then health related services, and then the fourth one is the most important one, political empowerment. So these four categories, these four parameters are considered while giving the index of this GGPI. So how they economically they are strong, how they are competing with the men, they compare, and health wise, education wise, even in political empowerment, like political empowerment in the sense here like how many people, how many women are participating in parliament and in local legislative councils, assemblies and those. So then they check, that is the context here we have. So as a whole, then if you move forward, like this time then Bangladesh has grabbed the complete gender gap index report, because it's not occupied first position, but it has come down to 75 positions, 75 ranks, and then it reached to 3 digits to 2 digits number, that to 2 digit small number, 24. So then earlier it was 100 plus rank, and then it reached to 24th rank this time, Bangladesh. So as a whole, then if you observe, the top countries are Iceland, Finland, Norway, United Kingdom and New Zealand. Iceland occupied first position. This is the 16th consecutive time then Iceland occupied first position. Iceland first position, and Finland next, third position Norway, fourth UK, and fifth New Zealand. So this is the 19th edition of the Global Gender Gap Index, 19th edition, and India occupied 131st position out of 148 nations, 131. And this report generally gives by World Economic Forum, and then by taking considering four parameters. The first one is economic participation, the second one is education attainment, and fourth one health and related services, and the fourth one is political empowerment. These are the areas here we have. So like as a whole, then if we move forward, so general gender gap index 2025, then details then we are observing here. Then who gives GGPI, gender gap index? That is World Economic Forum. Try to comment where the headquarters of World Economic Forum is located. Okay, that is the context. Moving to the next one, and important one, Quality Control of India, QCI. This QCI occupied observed in news generally then to commemorating the World Accreditation Day. Accreditation Day is observed on June 9th. So to commemorate the accreditation day, accreditation means recognition. Accreditation Day, this particular quality control, the Quality Council of India is observed, and which checks the quality of the quality services to the nation or society, whether they are providing quality services or not, checked by the QCI. And here if you observe the theme for the year 2025, accreditation empowering SMEs. This is the theme for 2025, accreditation empowering SMEs, small and medium enterprises, not MSMEs, it is the SME. So small and medium enterprises. And then support wise, like if you observe, then Government of India, ASSOCHAM, CII and FICCI, these are providing support to provide the quality, to identify the quality of the goods, quality of the quality services of the organizations. Nodal agency for this particular QCI is DPIIT, Department for Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade. DPIIT, Department for Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade. which is under control of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. And here QCI chairman, then if you observe, present Jagshisha is the present chairman of QCI, Quality Council of India. Moving to the next one, have a look at this one, Sustainable Energy for All, SE for All, Sustainable Energy for All. It is an initiative which was officially started by Ban Ki-moon long back. Ban Ki-moon, he was a UN secretary, ex-UN secretary, started this particular one. So the transition in developing nations, energy transition in developing nations. So what is the need of the energy transition in developing nations, highlighted by the Ban Ki-moon, and then he mentioned a point in 2011 saying the importance of renewable energy is increasing day by day. So then the developing nations is the best opportunity to adopting to the renewable energy sources rather conventional energy. That is a point mentioned by the Ban Ki-moon. So then while discussing this particular one, UNOPS we have to discuss. UNOPS stands for United Nations Office Project Services. Office Project Services. So it is a part of a United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Then till 1994 it was a part of this particular UNDP. Later then it became an independent body. So project services and United Nations system it looks after, and then it supports generally it supports to the member nations of United Nations organization in accumulating or in gathering the sustainable energy, sustainable development goals, or in achieving the sustainable development goals, and then knowing the special advancements in the market to reach the sustainable development goals target by 2030. That is a concept here. So support is to support in developmental projects and to achieve the sustainable development goals. That is the context of Sustainable Energy for All, SE for all. That is the one. Moving to the next one, yes, Rwanda. Rwanda is a nation, is a landlocked country, is a Central African nation, which is in news recently we have. It announced that it is coming out of a group, a Central African States group called ECCAS, Economic Community of Central African States. So it announced officially saying that this country is coming out of ECCAS, Economic Community of Central African States. There is a context here, and then which helps the regional economic cooperation. This ECCAS generally helps to the regional economic cooperation, but it has got its own reasons to come out of this particular group, and then it was not facilitated properly. There is a reason then it's coming out of this particular group. So then try to focus on this group. Suddenly then they ask a particular question on this particular one. Where is the headquarters of ECCAS located? Then try to comment here. The headquarters of ECCAS, then try to comment here, so that then you get understand the importance of that organization as well. So it is, as I mentioned, it is a landlocked country, Rwanda. Rwanda is in use. Moving to the next one, have a look at this particular one, Lokpal and Lokayukta, you might heard about these two. These were officially introduced with the enactment in 2013 and started implementing from 2014. This Lokpal is in news recently, then which introduced a motto, a new motto, that is empower citizens, expose corruption. The motto is that empower citizens, expose corruption. This is the motto, empower citizens and expose corruption. So enactment, as I mentioned, it was started in 2013. The chairperson and 8 members are part of this particular group, and at present the chairman is A.M. Convilker, present chairman of this one. The duration of the chairman is 5 years of 70 years, whichever is the earlier. And then Lokpal and Lokayukta are the dream projects or brainchilds of Anna Hazare, then the Padma Bhushan Anna Hazare. That's a part. So he also attended this particular inauguration of a motto, virtually he attended. There's a context here. And moving to the next one, World Blood Donor Day. World Blood Donor Day is observed on June 14th, World Blood Donor Day, which is officially established by World Health Organization in 2004, and since then we have been following this particular June 14th as a World Blood Donor Day, and this day serves to raise the awareness of the need for safe blood and blood products, and to thank voluntary unpaid blood donors for their life-saving gifts of blood. That's what. So then it says indirectly, share blood and save life. This is not theme actually. This is not theme. Theme is different. But like the motto of this particular day, to create sharing blood and saving lives. Generally then blood plays very important role. No need to get discuss about the blood. So then if you voluntarily, then if you give the blood, certainly then that cleans the system again. So that helps a lot to the body as well. So that's a good turn. In a year then you can give twice. So not more than twice is good. No, twice is good and good enough. And 200 ml at a time or 250 ml at a time is we can give up to that time. There's a context. So so then the theme for the 2025, give blood, give hope, together we save lives. The theme is give blood, give hope, together we share lives. That is the theme for the year 2025. Moving to the next one, social media ban for under 16. Social media ban for under 16. This was first announced by Australia, and recently this announced by the France. Then this is the first country and France is the second one, and New Zealand is about to announce this particular one. The next country by the end of 2025 it will announce. So now these two countries announced this particular Australia and France, then social media ban for under 16 for kids in general. So France said under 15 only, less than 15 years, and but Australia said it is 16 years. So anyways, Australia's under 16 kids, 16. So overall social media ban announced by these two nations, officially two nations. Third nation is about to announce. The first one is Australia, second one is France. That's one. Moving to the next one, Kuppadam Saris get the national recognition. So Kuppadam Saris then these are observed in Chirala and its surroundings, which belongs to the Bapatla district. So then Kuppadam Saris are very famous in that particular surrounding areas, even to the cities, nearby cities as well. And then to get a global recognition, then officially the central government recently then announced a special award for this particular Kuppadam Saris, and then the collector of this particular district will receive the award on 18th June. That is the context here. So this weavers of this particular Chirala and surroundings are very very famous here with this particular different types of silk saris, and and it is this particular one, this particular weavers of these areas, Chirala and surroundings areas, are then participated in Mahatma Gandhi's Swadeshi movement as well, and then Swadeshi movement, and they invited that particular Khadi related movements as well in surrounding areas. So it has got very good historic importance as well. So for this particular area and its nearby weavers in general. So anyways, Kuppadam Saris got a national recognition. So award will be announced under ODOP program. Award will be announced under ODOP, one district, one product. One district, one product. Under this one, then they get this particular recognition. There's a point here. Moving to the next one. Yes, Swarna Suruchi Singh, she was in news. Then she bagged Suruchi Singh. She bagged 3 gold medals in 3 events. A special, she belongs to Haryana, famous shooter. In 2015 only she joined in a seniors shooters list. So she bagged 3 medals, 3 famous special medals, like 10 meters air pistol, Buenos Aires is a place where then she got a gold medal, and in mixed team she got gold medal, and the second World Cup tourney in 10 meters pistol she got a gold medal. 3 gold medals. Very successful shooter as of now. very successful shooter, and in a tender age, young age, then she reached to the apex point. That is a point here we have. That is a context. Suruchi Singh, from which state? Haryana. So these are the concepts for the day. We meet in tomorrow's session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and all the best.